I can't stand people to fuck with my shit. You understand? Especially when it comes to me trying to relay truth to people. This shit has been interrupted so many times that I'm telling you that it's just, I'm starting to think that they really don't want me to discuss people dressing up like fucking women, men dressing up like women. And when it comes to anything that's related to this is when they want to shut it down. Because there's so much of this that's going on. I'm telling you, it's so many celebrities that you wouldn't believe that's really men dressed up like women. I'm telling you, they are out there. Sports figures and musicians and actors all along that you've been thinking that these motherfuckers are female. They're really men. And they don't want people to talk about it because they don't want their cover blown. Because it's all about making money. Every devious and deceitful thing that these motherfuckers come up with, it all lands back to money. An agenda to make money. I'm telling you, this is totally out of control. And it's up to me and you to take responsibility and expose it. We have to learn how to distinguish between a man and a woman. And it's very hard to do these days. But you have to keep your wits about you. You have to use common sense and common knowledge. They're out here and they are constantly trying to trick you. Don't let them fool you. You men out there, stop getting drunk and not being able to pay 100% attention to what you're doing. And then you take one of these creatures home. And then you go too far. And then you find out later after the fact, well, then the deed is done, man. How do you live the rest of your life knowing that you done fucked some fucking dude, man? And you was too drunk to figure things out until you sobered up or until somebody fucking told you. People that saw you leaving with this fucking gay ass motherfucker. Damn. Listen, look, I'm telling you, people don't like exposing something that they are currently involved in. I've noticed that too. You have certain things that people will talk about and certain things that they stay away from. I noticed that because they don't want to expose themselves. If you're going to talk about one thing, then you got to talk about everything. And what gets you the right to talk about anything? If number one, you hadn't helped anybody. You're going to talk shit about what these people need to do and get off their ass and this and that. But then what have you done, though, for the people that really need help legitimately? You don't get to talk shit if you ain't done shit. Somehow these celebrities, they keep thinking that because they're semi-celebrities or semi-famous, that the rules and regulations for them is different, you know. All of a sudden, they have a voice when no one else has a voice. In other words, you should shut up and let them talk and listen to them and pretty much agree with everything that they say simply because they are a so-called celebrity. Yeah, right. And this is something else that gets me too. They want you to think that they made it through hard work and adversity. Yeah, right. Most of these motherfuckers landed a part in a movie or on a reality show simply because they done something for someone. That's usually the nastiest thing that you could ever think of in your entire life. It's going on currently as I speak. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about, and you know it too. They don't want to acknowledge this, and it's a code of silence because there's so much freakazoid shit that's going on that nobody wants to tell on anybody because they're scared that their shit might get out there. This is the reason. So you'll see that little symbolism with the little finger over the fucking lips, symbolizing silence. They're not doing that just for kicks, just because the paparazzi is taking the fucking photo. They're doing that for a reason. Start paying attention to it. I'm telling you, stop letting these motherfuckers amaze you so much and hypnotize you so much that you're not paying attention to what you need to be paying attention to. This is a creature. This is a man, born as a man, dressing like a woman, dressing like a female. And when this motherfucker decide to record a video on Periscope and connect with you, this motherfucker literally puts on the ghetto horse uniform, which is the fucking rag on top of the fucking head looking fucking raggedy. And then they got a nerve to talk about somebody else. Come on, man. I mean, really, that's too easy. That's too easy. But see, the reason that they do this in the first place is because they're trying to stay relevant. When they get used to making $1,000 here, $3,000 there, $3,500 there, simply just acting, well, then they want to continue this on. They don't want to have to go back to the fucking ghetto and then start all over again. So they try to stay relevant. And the only way these days that you can stay relevant is to connect with the people on social media. And this is exactly what just about half of these celebrities are doing. But notice the ones that's actually creating these Periscope videos and such are the ones that's barely getting by, are the ones that's not relevant anymore, are the ones that's not getting the jobs. Notice that. So they're trying to make you pay for what they would have had. They're trying to make you another source of income. Don't allow them to do this. It's all up to you. You don't have to agree to it. Don't support them. Every time you come across the video in the future, keep on trucking. Don't support it. Don't click the like button. Don't mess with them, period, at all. Simply because, what have they did for you? When they reached that status, they didn't reach out and say, you know what, now that I've made it, I'm going to start helping us to do this, and I'm going to start helping us to do that. I'm going to really, really, really give back. Giving back means not just giving $1,000 to some fucking charity or something that really has nothing to do with black people in the first place, but actually doing something that would actually count. And I hadn't seen any celebrity to date that has ever did that. Ever. And the only reason why they would give to these fucking charities, which are white charities, by the way, go directly to white folks, because they have no choice. It's a tax write-off. So everything that they do, man, is nefarious. I don't trust them, and neither should you. This is why they don't like me, because I tell their secrets. I constantly tell the truth about their true identities and their true agendas. And they can't stand me for that. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to continue doing what I do. Now, you can mess with this video. You can add to it some kind of fucking video that comes from somebody else. I don't give a fuck. Do what you need to do. But I will continue to upload videos. I got channels all over YouTube. Most of the channels, people don't even know that they belong to me. I'm telling you right now, I mean business. This is war. I'm fighting a war, baby. And I'm not losing, I'm winning. Most of these people that thought that they had it made, look at them now. Look at them now. They in trouble. They're desperate. Like this desperate ass man that's trying to stay relevant, gonna talk shit about our own people, man. Why don't you help your own people instead of talking shit about your own people?